against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping.
That knows everybody dirty secret.
The shocking truth behind what Diddy and Oprah did to Ice Cube. Pretending to be his friends on camera but secretly working against him. And trust me, it gets even more intense when you hear what happened with Luther Vandross. You won't believe what's been hidden from the public eye. Stick with me as I expose it all. Let's dive right into it. Diddy and Oprah have been some of the most influential figures in the entertainment industry for decades, running massive empires and pulling strings behind the scenes. But here's the thing, there's a dark side to their power. Recent allegations have emerged, painting a very different picture of these two media moguls. It all begins with Ice Cube, one of the most powerful voices in hip-hop and entertainment. For years, Cube has been known as a straight shooter, someone who doesn't back down from controversy and who isn't afraid to call out the system. But recently, he's made it clear that he has no connection to Diddy or Oprah. In fact, he's cut ties with both of them, and the reasons are shocking. It's been rumored that Diddy and Oprah tried to keep Cube from speaking out against the so-called elite ring that controls much of the entertainment industry. But what does that mean? I'm talking about the gatekeepers, the hidden figures behind the scenes who control everything. If you've heard the term before, you might have an idea, but let me break it down for you. These gatekeepers are the power players, the behind-the-scenes figures who hold all the cards. They decide who gets access to the upper echelons of the entertainment world and who doesn't. But what really pisses them off? When someone like Ice Cube refuses to play their game and rejects the idea of becoming part of their exclusive club. And that's exactly what Cube has done for years. He refuses to bend to their will, and that's why they've been trying to take him down. Now, it's important to remember that Cube hasn't just been fighting this fight on his own. He's been working tirelessly on the Big Three basketball league, his own project that's seen success despite the obstacles thrown his way. And yet, these power players have tried to undermine his efforts at every turn. But Cube isn't backing down. In fact, he recently made a bold statement at a Las Vegas concert, where he said, "Me and WC ain't never been to a Diddy party." Now, why is that significant? Because it shows just how much Cube is distancing himself from the very people who once acted like his friends. This moment was captured in a viral TikTok video, and it's been circulating ever since. The message is clear, Cube is done with Diddy, and he's calling out the entire system. And guess what? Cube made it clear, he's not just distancing himself from Diddy, he's calling out the whole system. In a bold statement during a Las Vegas concert, Ice Cube told the crowd, "Me and WC ain't never been to a Diddy party." Now, with Diddy facing serious legal trouble, more details are surfacing, and they're not pretty. But what about Oprah? Her empire? It's all starting to crumble as people are waking up to her true agenda, exploiting people for her own gain. Let's talk about why Oprah's empire is not what it seems. As Diddy's legal troubles continue to unfold, more and more stories about his shady past have resurfaced. Past videos and stories have emerged, showing the notorious behavior at his infamous parties, and it's clear that Diddy is no stranger to controversy. There's even a disturbing clip of Diddy himself where he implied that locking women into his parties made for a killer party. These disturbing admissions are starting to get the attention they deserve as more people wake up to the reality of what's going on behind closed doors. And then there's Oprah, whose empire has been just as untouchable as Diddy's for years. But recently, Oprah's reputation has been taking a serious hit. People are starting to see through the facade, and the cracks are showing. Oprah has been accused of exploiting people and issues for her personal gain, and the evidence is becoming undeniable. The public is finally waking up to the fact that Oprah has built her empire by perpetuating the status quo, not challenging it. This has led to an outpouring of criticism. Public figures like s.a'd have been outspoken about Oprah's lack of awareness regarding power structures and wealth inequality. The problem with Oprah, s.a'd argues, is that she's been part of the system for so long that she doesn't even recognize the harm she's causing. And it's not just her critics who are waking up, fans are starting to see that Oprah's once perfect image might not be as spotless as everyone thought. But wait, it gets even worse. You've heard the rumors, but what I'm about to tell you will send shockwaves through the entertainment world. Oprah's actions go far beyond just exploiting people for her own gain. There are troubling allegations that she may have used her South African school as a front for trafficking minors. It's a story that's starting to gain more traction, and the truth might be even darker than we imagined. This is where things get truly shocking. The internet is beginning to wake up to Oprah's real intentions, and some of her biggest critics, like Monique, are finally seeing the recognition they've long deserved for calling out her actions. There's a reason Oprah's name is being dragged through the mud right now, and it's not just because of her past actions, it's because people are starting to put the pieces together. As more people start to speak out about Oprah's troubling behavior, the more we realize that no one becomes a billionaire by being ethical. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. Whether it's exploiting people or maintaining a grip on the status quo, Oprah's empire is built on manipulation. And as the internet continues to uncover more, it's clear that we're just scratching the surface. Alright, folks, that's all for today. If you want to keep up with the latest updates on this story and more, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Let's keep exposing the truth together. You won't want to miss what's coming next.